Hi guys, so I'm going to do this book tag that I was tagged in a very long ass time ago by Liene from Liene's library, and I've done it twice. The first one, like, my lipstick had slid like over here, and then the second one, I think I accidentally deleted the footage. I will, of course, tag the creator of the original tag down below, as well as Liene's video, so you can see that as well. First question is, if I was stuck on a really long flight, which fictional character would I choose to be sitting next to? And for that, I picked Laszlo from Strange the Dreamer. Reason being, I am kind of a nervous flyer if it's longer than a 2 or 3 hour flight, and if it's a really long flight, especially like transatlantic, I don't want you to talk to me. I want to sit in my headphones and zone out and forget I'm on a plane. It's like Laszlo would be chill next to me with his book, and he'd be fine with that. And then later, if I felt comfortable and wanted to talk, he'd make for interesting conversation, but he wouldn't be offended if I'm reading or have my headphones on, because he'd probably be doing the same. Number 2, if I was discovered to have magical abilities, who would I want as my mentor? Now, I feel like there's some kind of unspoken rule that unless it's a Harry Potter tag, you're really not supposed to mention Harry Potter characters because it's a cop-out. But I'm going to mention Harry Potter characters because that does what I want. I pick Hermione from all 7 of the Harry Potter books because that half I can figure out anything. And if she doesn't know, she'll figure it out. I mean, she like even figured some shit out while she was in a coma, so yeah. If I was to rule any make-believe kingdom or world or etc., which one would it be? I used to have a book. So for this one, I picked one of the Londons from the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy, but I'm only partway through the first book, so I don't know which London yet. It's probably... Question number 4 is, if I was to go on a dangerous quest, which characters would I want in my entourage? So, help. So, for this, I picked Kel from the Darker Shade of Magic because I feel like that coat would come in hella handy, as well as his abilities. And I also picked from A Court of Mist and Fury / A Court of Wings and Ruin, Rhys, Feyre, Azriel, and Cassian. For obvious reasons, do I even need to explain it? Kick-ass warriors. And then I also picked Mercy and Adam from the Mercy Thompson series. Mercy being a coyote shifter and Adam being a werewolf, and they work crazy together, and they have that pack magic and that telepathy kind of a link where they can just good teamwork and sneak attacks and shite. And then I also picked Elena from the Women of the Underworld Bitten series, who is also a female werewolf. I like werewolves, don't judge me. And then I picked Mia from the Nevernight series because Mia is badass. And I don't have that book because I left it at work. Yeah, I forgot it. Don't judge me. Okay. And question number 5 is, if I was caught in a snowstorm and had to take shelter for the night, who would I want snuggled up next to me for warmth? So in the majority of the Lycae / shifter / werewolf lore, they're supposed to all run really hot. So I picked any of the Lycae from the Immortal After Dark series by Cressley Cole, because they are all supposed to be hella sexy, and they're Scottish and have those accents. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm here for it. Question number 6 is, what is question 6? If I was assigned to make a scrapbook with someone, who would it be? So, I'm not digging that out. I picked Feyre, painter, yeah. And then I also picked Eliza from Eliza and Her Monsters, which I'm not digging out because it's way up here squished in between some, yeah. Because of the web art graphic thingy. I'm good with concepts, bad with drawing. So those two, it'd be an awesome scrapbook. 7. If I was in charge of taking family portraits, which family would I pray I did not have to photograph? I'm going to go back to Harry Potter for this one again and pick the Malfoys. Why, do you ask? I shall tell you. Because I feel like Lucius with all that hair is just fabulous, darling. And if you fuck up his picture and don't get his good side, he's going to Avada Kedavra your ass. And I ain't got time for no unforgivable curses, okay? You can't outrun that shit. I can outrun, you know, people stuff. I can't outrun a wand. I ain't got time for that. Number 8. If I was supposed to explain who the Kardashians are and why they're famous to any fictional character, who would it be? So for this, I'm going to go back to this book, and I picked Cassian and Nesta. Why, do you ask? Because I feel like Cassian would think it was hilarious and or awesome, and he would want to go watch all the episodes, and everybody in the house would be like, oh dear sweet Jesus, and he'd eventually get everybody in the house watching it even though they hated it. And then I feel like Nesta would be like so incensed and just mortally offended down to the depths of her soul, like, way to set us back another 500 years, bitch. Like, that kind of anger at, you know, these women and what they're famous for. And I find that hilarious because that's how it was when all that shit started. And I was like, really? Really? And number 9. If I was allowed to bring anyone to a school dance, who would I bring? I picked Carol from the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series because she is my kind of petty. I am not a dancer. I am the shy and awkward person, and I tend to sit on the edge of the crowds and be a mean asshole to basically everyone who was a mean asshole to me because I'm quiet and I'm snarky and a little bit mean, and I just like to people watch and talk shit sometimes. So, I mean, not to everybody, just people who I don't like because they were mean to me. I'm not that mean. But Carol is my kind of petty. Like, she gave a bitch permanent caterpillar eyebrows because she slept with her boyfriend. Like, we could have some fun. Just saying. And then, number 10. If I was a maid of honor / best man for any fictional character, who would I be? That for, and what would I plan? So for this one, back to this book again, I picked Reese from the Court of all of them. Whatever. Why? Because I feel like Reese is like hella metrosexual, and he'd be the biggest fucking drama queen / bridezilla ever in life, but he would also be hilarious because every time somebody, hopefully not me, screwed up, he'd probably like turn them into something rude or like drop them into the fucking, I don't know. And I also feel like he would have 2 weddings. He'd have like one in Valeris and one in the Night Court, and I want to plan both of them because it'd be awesome. And that's what I would plan, like both sides of his wedding. He would get like a bachelor party in the Night Court where he'd basically just be sitting there and just fucking shit up. And then Valeris, it'd just be like a night out at Reader's or something. Nothing too crazy because Favor's not finna kill me. Okay. So that was the If I Was a Book tag. And I tag whoever's watching this video. So, yeah, that's it. Give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye.